Ladies and gentlemen, there is a force within you so powerful that it can silence every storm, dismantle every trap, and dismantle the plans of those who seek to harm you. That force is prayer. But not just any prayer, the kind of prayer that connects you to divine authority, giving you strength to rise above every obstacle and block every evil plan formed against you die. When you pray, you're not just speaking words into the air. You are aligning yourself with the Creator's purpose for your life. Evil plans are formed in the shadows, in darkness. But prayer brings light, a light so bright that no darkness can withstand it. It exposes what is hidden, destroys what is planned, and sets you on a path of victory. Understand this, your words carry power. When you speak in prayer, you are releasing energy, commanding forces, and shifting atmospheres. Scripture says no weapon formed against you shall prosper, but here's the key, those weapons will be formed. Prayer ensures they do not succeed. No evil plan can succeed against a person walking in divine purpose. Evil thrives on confusion, fear, and doubt. But when you pray, you anchor yourself in clarity, courage, and conviction. It is like building a shield around you layer by layer. Every prayer that you speak strengthens that shield, making you untouchable. No evil plan can succeed against a person walking in divine purpose. Evil thrives on confusion, fear, and doubt. But when you pray, you anchor yourself in clarity, courage, and conviction. It is like building a shield around you layer by layer. Every prayer you speak strengthens that shield, making you untouchable. See, those who plot against you don't realize something. They are not fighting against you. They are fighting against you, against the one who sent you. And let me tell you, that's a battle they will never win. Remember this, the louder the noise of opposition, the greater your breakthrough. Evil plans don't come against those who are idle. They come against those who are destined for greatness. So tonight, before you lay your head down, speak this prayer. Every weapon formed against me is destroyed. Every lie spoken against me is silenced. Every trap set for me is dismantled. I am protected by divine purpose, guided by infinite wisdom, and surrounded by heavenly forces. No plan of darkness can prosper against me. I stand victorious, strong, and unshaken. Amen. Let this be your declaration. Let this be your stance. And as you walk forward in faith, know that no evil plan will ever succeed against the power of your prayer. The power of alignment is one of the most profound and transformative you can tap into. Alignment is not merely about being in agreement with a higher purpose. It is about syncing your entire being, your thoughts, emotions, actions, and spirit with the divine plan for your life. It is in this state of alignment that you find clarity, strength, and the authority to free evil plan formed against you. Evil plans are crafted in secrecy, birthed in the darkness of envy, fear, and malice. They are designed to disrupt, distract, and destroy. But here's a truth that stands unshaken. No evil plan can prosper against a life rooted in alignment with divine purpose. The very act of aligning yourself with the Creator will transform you into a force that cannot be shaken, a person that no weapon can defeat, and a soul that no darkness can consume. When you align yourself through prayer, you tap into a power that transcends human understanding. Prayer is not a mere routine, or it is the bridge that connects the natural to the supernatural. It is through prayer that you access divine strategies, gain insight into what is hidden, and call for protection and provision. Alignment begins in the sacred space of prayer, because it is there that you declare, not my will, but yours be done. This surrender is not an act of weakness, but an acknowledgement of ultimate strength. You are stepping aside and allowing the divine force to work through you, clearing obstacles, then defeating every scheme formed against you. In the moments when you are tempted to fight battles with your own strength, remember that alignment shifts the fight. It is no longer your battle, it becomes the Creator's battle. This is why alignment is so critical. It's without it, you are left to fight on your own, vulnerable to the schemes of the enemy. But with alignment, you are fortified, standing within a fortress that no evil can penetrate. Alignment places you under the protection of divine law, where every plan formed against you is not just blocked, but turned into an opportunity for growth and victory. Consider the nature of light and darkness. Darkness does not fight light, it simply disappears in its presence. This is the essence of alignment. When you align yourself with the light, with truth, and with purpose, darkness cannot coexist with you. It must retreat. The schemes and plans formed in darkness cannot withstand the light of divine alignment. Every time you pray, every time you surrender your will to the divine plan, you are turning on that light. You may not see the results immediately, but rest assured, the darkness is being pushed back, layer by layer, until it has no room left to operate. Alignment requires more than words. It demands a lifestyle. It means living in integrity, walking in obedience, and choosing faith over fear. It means rejecting the temptations that seek to pull you out of alignment: bitterness, revenge, doubt, and distractions. When you stay in alignment, you operate from a place of peace, even in the face of adversity. This peace is not born from ignorance of the plans against you, but from the assurance that they cannot succeed. Evil plans thrive on chaos, fear, and confusion. They are designed to make you doubt your purpose, question your identity, and second-guess your decisions. But alignment grounds you. It gives you clarity in the midst of chaos, has courage in the face of fear, and the face of uncertainty. When you align, you are not easily swayed by the opinions of others or the schemes of those who seek to harm you. You become rooted, immovable, and unshaken. One of the most powerful aspects of alignment is that it attracts divine assistance. When you align, you are not walking alone. Forces greater than you are working on your behalf, orchestrating events, opening doors, and blocking traps. You may never see the battles being fought for you in the spiritual realm, but know that they are happening. Every time you pray, every time you choose to stay aligned, you're calling forth these divine forces to surround you, protect you, and fight for you. Evil plans cannot prosper against a person walking in divine purpose because that purpose is protected. Think of it like a seed planted in fertile soil. As long as the seed remains in the right environment, receiving sunlight, water, and nutrients, it will grow, regardless of the obstacles around it. Your alignment is the fertile soil. It ensures that no matter what comes against you, your purpose will flourish. It guarantees that every weapon formed against you will fail. Because the weapon doesn't exist, but because it has no power against someone aligned with the divine. Alignment also transforms your perspective. Instead of seeing challenges as threats, you begin to see them as opportunities for growth. Instead of focusing on the plans against you, you focus on the power within you. This shift in perspective is crucial because it takes away the enemy's greatest weapon, fear. When you are no longer afraid of what people can do to you, of what lies ahead, or of what the future holds, you become unstoppable. Fear is the root of many of the schemes formed against you, but alignment replaces fear with faith. Faith is the cornerstone of alignment. It is the unwavering belief that the Creator's plans for your life are greater than any scheme formed against you. Faith is what allows you to pray boldly, declaring, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper." Faith is what keeps you moving forward even when the path is unclear. Faith is what allows you to stand firm, knowing that you are not alone. When you are aligned, you also gain discernment. You begin to see things for what they truly are. What once looked like an attack may now look like an opportunity. What once seemed like rejection may now seem like protection. Alignment sharpens your spiritual vision, allowing you to navigate life with wisdom and insight. It helps you recognize the traps before you step into them and guides you to make decisions that keep you on the path to purpose. The power of alignment is transformative because it changes not only how you respond to evil plans, but also how you live your life. You are no longer reactive, constantly looking over your shoulder or worrying about who might be plotting against you. Instead, you become proactive, focusing on your purpose and trusting that you are divinely protected. Or says he's merferi inanis and neki deus. In this state of alignment, even the plans meant to harm you can be turned into stepping stones for your success. What was designed to break you can become the very thing that elevates you. This is the beauty of alignment. It not only blocks the evil plans, but also redeems the situations for your good. So align yourself today. Pray with intention, live with purpose, and trust in the divine plan for your life. In this state of alignment, no evil plan will succeed against you. The darkness cannot stand in the presence of light, and your light, when aligned with the Creator, will shine so brightly that every scheme, every plot, and every weapon will fail before it even begins. The authority of your words is the principle that carries immense power. These words are not mere sounds or symbols. They are forces that shape reality, create change, and influence destinies. When spoken with intention and faith, words have the power to build, to destroy, to heal, and to protect. And in the realm of prayer and spiritual warfare, the authority of your words is the worst of evil can withstand. To understand this authority is to unlock a key to overcoming every obstacle, silencing every adversary, and dismantling every evil plan formed against you. From the beginning of creation, words have been the tool through which worlds are formed. The universe itself was spoken into existence, a testament to the profound power of Tekken. When you speak, you are engaging with the same creative force that set the stars in motion. Your words are not empty, they are carriers of energy and tentacle. When aligned with divine purpose, your words become unstoppable. They have the capacity to shift atmospheres, change outcomes, and bring the unseen into the visible world. And this is why the authority of your words must never be underestimated. Evil plans thrive in the shadows, feeding on silent doubt and inaction. Words spoken with authority act as a floodlight, exposing the hidden schemes of the enemy and rendering them powerless. When you speak, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You are not making a casual statement, you are issuing a decree. You are declaring a spiritual truth that overrides any lie, scheme, or plot designed to harm you. Your words are like arrows, precise and powerful, aimed directly at the heart of every evil plan. They pierce through darkness, tearing down strongholds and dismantling traps set against you. The authority of your words is deeply rooted in faith. It is not about the volume or eloquence of what you say, but the belief and conviction behind it. Words without faith are like empty shells. They may make noise, but they lack impact. When you speak with faith, your words carry the full backing of divine power. They are imbued with the force of your belief, making them a weapon no adversary can withstand. This is why it is vital to guard your words and ensure they align with truth. Words spoken carelessly can weaken your authority, but words spoken in faith and alignment with the divine will amplify your power. When you pray, you are exercising the authority of words. Prayer is not just a request, it is a command, a declaration, and a proclamation. You are not merely asking for protection or guidance, you are calling it into being. You are speaking into existence the things you hope for, standing on the promises that have been made to you. Every time you declare, I am protected, I am victorious, or I am unshaken, you are reinforcing the truth that no evil plan can prosper against you. These declarations are not wishful thinking, they are affirmations of a reality that exists in the spiritual realm, waiting to manifest in the physical world. Your words also carry authority because they resonate with the divine. When you speak, you are engaging in a dialogue with the Creator, aligning your will with a power far greater than your own. This alignment magnifies the impact of your words, turning them into instruments of change. It is not about convincing the divine to act on your behalf, but about positioning yourself to receive the fullness of what has already been promised. Your words open the door for divine intervention, inviting forces greater than yourself to move in your life and on your behalf. There is also a defensive aspect to the authority of your words. When spoken with intention, your words create a shield around you. They establish boundaries that no evil can cross. When you declare, I am surrounded by divine protection, you are not merely expressing a hope, you are setting a spiritual perimeter. The shield is not to the human eye, but its effects are undeniable. Its effects are undeniable. It deflects attacks, neutralizes threats, and ensures that no harm comes near you. The authority of your words creates an atmosphere of safety and security, allowing you to walk boldly in your purpose without fear. Words are also a means of reclaiming territory. Evil plans are often designed to take something from you, your peace, your confidence, your opportunities. When you speak with authority, You are not only defending what is yours, but also reclaiming what has been stolen. Every time you say I am, you say I am whole, I am restored, or I am victorious. You are taking back the ground that was lost. Your words act as a force of restoration, rebuilding what was broken and renewing what was taken. They are a declaration that nothing, not even the most carefully crafted plan of the enemy, can hold you back. It is important to recognize that the authority of your words extends beyond the spiritual realm. Your words have the power to influence the people and situations around you. That they shape how others perceive you, how opportunities come to you, and how you navigate the world. When you speak words of confidence, hope, and determination, you can create an environment that mirrors those qualities. People are drawn to your energy. Doors open for you and circumstances align in your favor. The authority of your words is not confined to prayer. It permeates every aspect of your life, shaping your reality in ways you may not even realize. There is, however, a responsibility that comes with this authority. The same words that can build and protect can also tear down and harm. When used carelessly, words can create confusion, fear, and doubt. This is why it is crucial to speak intentionally, ensuring that your words align with truth and purpose. Avoid speaking words that contradict your goals or undermine your faith. Every word you speak carries weight, and it is up to you to ensure that weight is used constructively. Speak words that inspire, uplift, and empower, both for yourself and for others. The authority of your words is also a tool for healing. In moments of pain, discouragement, or loss, your words have the power to restore. When you declare, I am healed, I am strong, or I am enough, you are speaking life into your circumstances. These declarations may not change the situation immediately, but they change you. They shift your perspective, strengthen your resolve, and renew your spirit. Healing begins with the words you speak, and their authority is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit when aligned with divine power. Ultimately, the authority of your words is about standing in your God-given power. It is about recognizing that you are not a victim of circumstances, but a co-creator of your reality. Speak words of victory, and you will see triumphs. Speak words of faith, and you will see miracles. Speak words of protection, and you will experience safety. Your words are a reflection of your inner power, and their authority is a reminder that no evil plan can succeed against you when you stand firm in truth and purpose. So as you navigate life, remember the power that resides in your words. Use them wisely, speak them boldly, and let them be a testament to the authority that's been given to you. No matter what comes against you, the authority of your words ensures that you are not only protected, but victorious. Speak life, speak faith, and watch as the power of your words transforms your reality and blocks every evil plan formed against you. The protection of purpose is one of the most profound and critical aspects of living a life aligned with divine intention. Purpose is not simply a goal, aspiration. It is the very reason you exist, the unique assignment and calling that has been placed on your life from the moment of creation. Your purpose is the force that drives you, the beacon that guides you through every season of life. It is your true north. And because of its significance, the protection of your purpose is paramount. The enemy will seek to thwart it, distract you from it, and even try to destroy it. But when you understand the power of purpose, you become an unstoppable force that no evil can defeat. Purpose is a powerful magnet for both divine favor and spiritual opposition. When you are walking in purpose, you align with the highest calling for your life, and that alignment naturally attracts blessings, opportunities, and divine assistance. But it also attracts opposition. The enemy does not waste his time attacking those who are not moving toward their purpose. He targets those who are a threat to his kingdom. The moment you begin to move in alignment with your divine assignment, the forces of the darkness take notice, and they will attempt to create distractions, setbacks, and confusion in an effort to derail you. This is why the protection of your purpose is so vital. It is the shield that guards your path, ensuring that no matter how fierce the opposition, you will not be diverted from the destiny that awaits you. When your purpose is protected, it serves as a fortress around you. It is the foundation that keeps you grounded, even in the midst of chaos. The world will try to shake you, people will try to manipulate or control you, and circumstances will attempt to derail you. But when your purpose is secure, you can stand firm, unwavering, and unshaken. The protection of purpose gives you the strength to keep moving forward, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. It provides you with clarity, guiding you through the noise and distractions that seek to pull you off course. This protection comes through a deep understanding of your purpose. The more clearly you see your purpose, the more steadfastly you can protect it. When you know what you're meant to do, you can focus all your energy on it, regardless of the obstacles that appear. You become less susceptible to the voices of doubt, the opinions of others, and the fears that would cause you to second guess yourself. Your purpose acts as a filter, helping you determine what is worth your time and energy and what should be avoided. It enables you to discern between distractions and opportunities, between the things that will propel you forward and those that will set you back. The protection of purpose is also a spiritual endeavor. It requires vigilance and intentionality in your spiritual life. Prayer, meditation, and community divine are vital to maintaining the strong connection to your purpose. Every time you pray, every time you seek divine guidance, you strengthen and protect the shield around your purpose. Prayer is not just about asking for things. It is about aligning yourself with the divine will for your life. It is about seeking wisdom, clarity, and strength to stay true to your calling. The more time you spend in prayer, the more you fortify your purpose, allowing it to be a shield that repels any forces seeking to divert you. In addition to prayer, your faith plays a crucial role in the protection of your purpose. When you truly believe in your purpose, nothing can shake you. Faith is the fuel that keeps you going when the road is difficult, when the path is unclear, and when the obstacles seem insurmountable. Faith ensures that you never lose sight of the bigger picture, even in the midst of challenges. With faith, you can declare that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, because you know that your purpose is greater than any obstacle you may face. When you have faith in your purpose, you will not be swayed by setbacks, rejections, or failures. You will remain resolute, trusting that the divine will protect and guide you to your destiny. Another vital aspect of protecting your purpose is guarding your mind and heart. The enemy often attacks through seeds of doubt, fear, and insecurity that undermine your confidence and prevent you from moving forward in your purpose. Negative thoughts. You must be aware of the thoughts that come into your mind and actively reject those that do not align with your purpose. Replace doubt with faith, fear with courage, and confusion with clarity. Fill your mind with the truth of who you are and what you are called to do. Likewise, protecting your purpose involves guarding your heart. The heart is the seat of your emotions, and it is where your passion for your purpose resides. If your heart becomes wounded or hardened, it can prevent you from fully embracing your calling. The enemy often works through people and circumstances to cause emotional pain, discouragement, and disappointment. When you allow these things to take root in your heart, they can derail you from your purpose. Just guard your heart by choosing forgiveness, peace, and love. Let go of grudges, bitterness, and resentment, as these things only hinder your progress. When your heart is pure and unburdened, you are free to move forward with the fullness of your purpose. The protection of purpose also requires you to stay committed to your journey, even when others do not understand or support you. Not everyone will see the vision you have for your life, and not everyone will encourage you to pursue your calling. This can be discouraging, but it is important to remember that your purpose was not given to them, it was given to you. Your journey is yours alone, and it is not dependent on the approval or validation of others. Stay focused on your purpose and remain committed to it, no matter what anyone else says or does. The protection of your purpose means you trust that divine provision will come, that doors will open, and that you will be equipped for every challenge. There is a divine timing to your purpose. Sometimes the protection of purpose requires patience. The journey may not always unfold as quickly as you expect, but trust that it is unfolding exactly as it should. When you remain patient and steadfast, you create the space for your purpose to manifest in its fullness. The protection of your purpose allows you to wait for the right moment, knowing that timing is everything. Ultimately, the protection of purpose is about standing firm in the knowledge that your purpose is divinely ordained. It is about walking with confidence, knowing that you are not alone in your journey. The Creator walks with you, guides you, and protects you. As you continue to walk in alignment with your purpose, remember that no force, no person, no circumstance can stop what has been divinely planned for your life. You are protected, you are equipped, and you are destined for greatness. Your purpose is secure, and nothing can derail you from the path that has been set before you. Forgiveness and strength is truth for two principles that are intricately woven together in the fabric of life. They are not just moral virtues, but profound spiritual forces that, when fully understood and practiced, have the power to transform individuals, relationships, and entire communities. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as a passive act, something done out of obligation or weakness, but it is in reality a powerful expression of inner strength. Always that it is not about excusing wrongdoing, forgetting pain. It is about releasing the hold that hurt has on your heart and reclaiming your power. In this process, forgiveness becomes a source of strength, and strength becomes the ability to forgive. Together, these two forces create a cycle of healing, restoration, and empowerment that allows you to live a life of freedom and peace. Forgiveness is not an easy concept to grasp, especially in the face of deep hurt or betrayal. When someone wrongs us, our natural response is often one of anger, resentment, or even a desire for revenge. These emotions are understandable as they are a part of the human experience, but they also have a way of consuming us if we let them. Holding on to grudges, nursing bitterness, or seeking vengeance does not bring justice. It only keeps us tied to the pain of the past. It is like carrying a heavy weight on your back, one that only grows heavier the longer you carry it. The truth is that in most cases, the person who has wronged us is not the one who suffers from our unforgiveness. It is us. And forgiveness poisons our hearts, clouding our judgment and robbing us of peace. Forgiveness, on the other hand, is a conscious decision to let go of that weight, to release the negative emotions that keep us chained to the past. It is a choice to free ourselves from the control that others' actions have over our lives. This act of letting go is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it is an immense demonstration of inner strength. It is strength that requires a great deal of courage to face the pain, acknowledge the hurt, and choose to release it instead of holding on to it. Forgiveness is a conscious act of empowerment. It is the recognition that you no longer need to be defined by the wrongs that have been done to you. In choosing forgiveness, you are asserting control over your own heart, mind, and future. The strength to forgive comes from within. It is rooted in the understanding that holding on to anger and resentment only keeps us stuck. When you forgive, you are not letting the other person off the hook. You are setting yourself free. The act of forgiveness is an act of self-love and self-preservation. It is a commitment to your own peace, your own healing, and your own growth. When you forgive, you are not excusing the behavior of others, but you are choosing not to let their actions dictate your emotional state. You are reclaiming the peace that belongs to you, and in doing so, you are building the strength to move forward in your life without the burden of past hurt weighing you down. Forgiveness is also about recognizing that we are all imperfect and we all fall short in some way. To truly forgive, we must acknowledge our own flaws and mistakes. We must recognize that we too have caused pain in the lives of others, even if unintentionally. When we can see the humanity in others, we are better able to extend grace to them. This does not mean that we condone harmful behavior or allow others to mistreat us. It simply means that we recognize the shared struggle of being human and the need for mercy and understanding. It means that we are willing to release the desire to hold people hostage to their mistakes, just as we would hope to be forgiven for our own. Strength is not just about physical power or endurance. It is about emotional resilience and the capacity to rise above adversity. In many ways, the act of forgiving is a testament to the strength of the human spirit. It is the ability to move beyond pain and let go of the negative emotions that threaten to define us. True strength is not measured by how much we can endure or how much we can control others. It is measured by our ability to overcome, to heal, and to grow. Ability to forgive is a reflection of this strength. It is a courageous act that requires us to confront our own wounds and choose healing over hatred. In this sense, forgiveness is liberating and releases us from the prison of our own anger and resentment. When we forgive, we are not only setting the other person free, but we are setting ourselves free as well. We are no longer bound by the pain of the past, and we are free to move forward in life with a renewed sense of purpose and peace. Forgiveness allows us to stop reliving the same painful experiences over and over again. It frees us from the mental and emotional cycles of bitterness that prevent us from fully experiencing joy, peace, and love. The strength to forgive also allows us to heal. Healing is not just about time passing, it is about actively choosing to release the emotional wounds that have been inflicted upon us. It is about addressing the hurt, processing it, and then letting it go. When we forgive, we allow ourselves to move through the pain and emerge stronger on the other side. We allow ourselves to experience the fullness of our emotions without being consumed by them. Forgiveness creates space for healing, and healing allows us to grow and become the best versions of ourselves. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as a one-time event. We may forgive someone once, but then the pain resurfaces and we find ourselves reliving the hurt over again. This is because forgiveness is a process. It is not something that happens overnight, but something that takes time and effort. We may have to forgive someone many times, especially if the offense was particularly deep or the person continues to hurt us. But each time we forgive, we become stronger. Each time we let go of the bitterness, the pain, and the anger, we take another step toward healing and wholeness. Ultimately, forgiveness and strength go hand in hand. Our forgiveness is not a passive act of letting others off the hook. It is an active and powerful decision to take control of your own emotional well-being. It is an act of courage and self-empowerment. The strength to forgive comes from the understanding that your peace, your happiness, and your future are worth more than holding on to the pain of the past. It is about choosing to rise above adversity, to heal, and to move forward. In doing so, you not only become stronger, you also become free to live the life you are meant to live. Free from the weight of past hurts and unhealed wounds. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks that freedom. Strength is the power that sustains it. Victory prayer is a concept that transcends mere ritual or formality. It is an invitation to engage with the divine in a deep, transformative, and powerful way. Prayer is not just a means of seeking help or expressing gratitude. It is a channel through which divine strength, wisdom, and guidance flow into our lives. When we approach prayer with the understanding that it is a tool for victory, it becomes the foundation upon which we build our success, our resilience, and our spiritual true strength. Prayer, when used with faith, can break through barriers, overcome obstacles, and bring forth blessings that we can never achieve on our own. The power of prayer lies in its ability to connect us with a higher force, one that knows all, sees all, and is capable of doing all things. It is not merely a list of requests sent into the universe, but a conversation with the Creator, a relationship built on trust, faith, and reverence. When we pray, we acknowledge that there is a higher power in our lives. Prayer aligns us with this divine power and opens us up to receiving divine intervention. Through prayer, we invite God's will to be done on earth as it is in heaven, and we trust that this will lead us to victory, even when the path is unclear. Victory through prayer begins with the realization that we are not fighting our battles alone. Life is full of challenges, difficulties that can overwhelm us in situations that may seem impossible to navigate. But through prayer, we remember that we have access to an all-powerful, all-knowing God who is fighting on our behalf. Prayer shifts our perspective from being a victim of circumstance to being an active participant in a divine plan. When we pray, we acknowledge our dependence on God, but we also affirm our trust in His ability to lead us to victory. It is through prayer that we gain the strength to face life's challenges, knowing that we are not alone and that God is with us, guiding us every step of the way. In moments of uncertainty or fear, prayer is the anchor that holds us steady. When we face the storms of life, it is easy to feel overwhelmed, lost, or even hopeless. But prayer helps to calm our hearts and minds, reminding us of God's promises and His power to overcome every obstacle. Through prayer, we are reminded that our circumstances do not define us, our God does. We may not always understand why certain things happen, but in prayer, we surrender our need for control and place our trust in God's perfect timing. Victory through prayer is not about avoiding difficulties. It is about knowing that no matter what comes our way, God is greater and more powerful than any challenge we face. Prayer strengthens our faith and prepares us to walk through the toughest seasons with confidence, knowing that victory is assured. There is a special kind of strength that comes from prayer, one that is not found in our own abilities or resources. Prayer empowers us to do things we could not do on our own. It is a source of divine strength that renews us and gives us the courage to keep going, even when we feel like giving up. When we pray, we are reminded that the same God who parted the Red Sea, who healed the sick, and who raised the dead is on our side. Prayer connects us to that same power. It is through prayer that we tap into a supernatural strength that enables us to overcome challenges that would otherwise defeat us. Victory through prayer is not about doing things in our own strength. It is about surrendering to God's power and allowing Him to work through us. Victory through prayer also involves perseverance. It is easy to pray when things are going well, but it is in the difficult times that prayer becomes most important. When we face trials, we may feel discouraged or even tempted to give up. But prayer teaches us to persevere, to keep pressing forward, even when it seems like nothing is changing. The Bible tells us that the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective, James 5:16. Prayer is not a one-time act. It is a continual practice of faith and trust. Sometimes the victory comes not immediately, but through the persistence of prayer. When we continue to seek God's guidance, His strength, and His intervention, even in the face of adversity, we are positioning ourselves for the victory that will come in due time. In addition to personal strength, prayer brings us victory through spiritual alignment. Through prayer, we align ourselves with the will of God for our lives. It is easy to become distracted by the noise and pressures of the world, but prayer helps us to focus on what truly matters. In prayer, we submit our desires to God, trusting that His plans for us are far greater than anything we could envision on our own. Victory through prayer is about aligning ourselves with God's purposes. It is about saying, not my will, but your will be done. When we align our hearts and minds with God's plan, we can be confident that victory is not only possible, but inevitable. God's plans for us are good. And through prayer, we position ourselves to receive His blessings and guidance. Victory through prayer is also a communal experience. While individual prayer is powerful, there is something extraordinary that happens when we come together in prayer. When we unite with others in prayer, we create an atmosphere of agreement, faith, and power. Jesus promised that where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there am I with them, Matthew 18:20. There is strength in unity. And when we pray together, we increase our collective power to overcome obstacles and achieve victory. Prayer brings us together, strengthens our bonds, and amplifies our ability to achieve the victory that God has promised. Furthermore, victory through prayer involves a mindset of gratitude. Prayer is not only about asking for things, but also about thanking God for what He has already done. Gratitude shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. It opens our eyes to the blessings that we may have overlooked and helps us to remain hopeful and positive even in difficult times. When we approach prayer with a heart of gratitude, we acknowledge that God is already at work in our lives, even when we do not see immediate results. Victory through prayer, then, is not just about the outcomes. It is about the process of deepening our relationship with God, trusting Him, and giving thanks for His faithfulness. Including victory prayer, the prayer is not just a concept, it is a reality that we can experience in our everyday lives. Prayer connects us to the divine power that can transform any situation. It strengthens us, aligns us with God's will, and empowers us to persevere through challenges. Victory through prayer is about surrendering our will to God, trusting that His plans for us are good, and knowing that He is always working on our behalf. Prayer is the key that unlocks the door to victory, and when we approach it with faith, persistence, and gratitude, we can be assured that victory is not only possible, but promised.